Hi, I'm aldedort, and today I'll be teaching you how to play the Jimi Hendrix classic Voodoo Child's Slight Return, which he recorded for his album Electric Ladyland. Voodoo Child's Slight Return features a wah-wah pedal extensively, and Hendrix's normal setup when he played live was to use a wah-wah pedal and a fuzz-face distortion unit, and then occasionally he used other effects. On Voodoo Child's Slight Return, that's all he used. The song begins by fading in with Jimmy doing a percussive strumming of the strings with all the strings muted. So since the song fades in, the first thing you hear actually is the pickup. So the first sound on the muted string. So I'm just holding my fret hand finger across all the strings, touching them lightly without depressing them all the way to the fretboard. If you were to just strum all 16th notes, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, on each beat, 4 hits. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Jimmy uses the wah-wah pedal through this intro and rocks the pedal from bass, which is the pedal back, to treble, which is the pedal forward, on each beat. So you start on beat 1 with it back, beat 2, 3, 4. So 1 is back, 2 is forward, 3 is back, forward, bass, treble, bass, treble. For the most part, I'm strumming, I guess, on the 5th through the 2nd string, the middle strings. But sometimes when I get to the high sound, I'll move over to the high strings. Just to try to make more of the bass sound to the treble sound. Like that. The rhythm is mostly 16th notes, but Jimmy will mix it up a little. So we start with that upbeat. That's the first thing you hear is it fading in.
1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and 4.
And then on bar 3, it starts with a triplet. Every time Hendrix played a song, he would do this. The studio record has its own unique character because of the way he does it. So I would say learn to do it exactly as it is on the studio record, just because it sounds cool, and then experiment with it. Another thing is the studio version's very slow, and live versions are almost always faster. Another twist is in bar 4, he just plays
3 beats worth
of chugging sounds.
1, 2, 3.
And then he starts playing the melody. So whether that was intentional or not, it's hard to tell because the song fades in. He may have started on a different beat. Okay, the initial melody, the very famous, well-known part of Voodoo Child that he plays in this intro, is based on E minor pentatonic. And it's played in what I call an extended position, moving basically between 7th position and 5th position. If you were to play the whole scale, meaning the entire extended position of the scale, it would be played like this. And he begins the melody on the 9th fret of the G string. Now the funny thing is that that's how most people know the melody. Very straight sounding. And there are versions of the song with Hendrix playing the melody that way. On electric ladyland, he plays it in a very, very quirky way, and if you listen closely, you can hear pull-off and open strings and a lot of really unusual stuff where if you try to recreate it and play exactly what's in the transcription, it can sound a little weird because some of those little pull-offs, open strings are very quiet. But I'll show you what those are right now. All right, this is starting on bar 5, beginning of the melody. So just play this note in vibrato. Hammer 7/9 on the D string. There's a little subtle bend there. And here's one of these little pull-off things I was talking about. You're going to pull off from 7 to 5 to the open D string and then pick the open A string. So that's weird, but it's very subtle in the background. And then right here in bar 6. So after vibratoing on the 9th fret, you just pull your fly down from 9 to 8 to 7. Another dead string. You got the wah-wah in there. Then in bar 7. So after this initial, he pulls off the open G and B string. But it's, again, subtle, all those little things. Pull off the open D there. And the open B string there. So this just is an illustration of the quirky nature Jimmy played and naturally, but it's almost like anything he does, it sounds great. Throw in all those little weird things. Then in bar 9, that initial melody is repeated, but with some little idiosyncratic stuff. So here on the upbeat of B4, open A string, hammer 5, 7, open A string. But it's in the background. And then he works his way back up to that E note. So try to get that stuff in there because it's cool, but it's not essential. Then bar 11. So again, that open G string, you just pick. And those little subtle quarter step ends. Bar 12. And right there is where the wah-wah goes off, and Jimmy moves into his main rhythm part. All right, so after that wah-wah intro, Jimmy kicks the wah-wah off, and the band comes in, the bass and drums, and he starts playing the main rhythm part, which is based around E. But he never really plays a full E chord. He plays. So what you've got is this very Hendrixy sound. I'm bending second fret of the G string, bringing it back down, pulling off. But then, instead of just picking that one note and fret, I mute the G string and sound the top 2 strings together. Sometimes it's just the D string with the B string, which, when you have distortion, is very full sound.